Hi, my name is David Saddlemeyer from Central 21 Family Realty, and welcome to my video blog on real estate. This week's topic is preparing a home for sale, and we're going to talk about this to try to help sellers out in understanding that when you put up a home for sale, you've got to make a transition from a home you live in to an investment you need to sell, and it's a big transition sometimes. You can live any way you want, but when it comes time to sell and you're trying to appeal to the masses, and numbers are on your side, you want to appeal to as many buyers as possible, you need to sell it a certain way to do that. It's not personal, it's just business. That cliche definitely applies here. We really need to leave the emotions behind and just make some rational decisions in terms of selling the house. Now, following some of these general guidelines I'm going to talk about briefly can really increase the odds of selling, not only in a down market, but in a normal market can help you sell your home for top dollar and also sell as fast as possible and avoid making all those future mortgage payments down the road with your home just sitting on the market, becoming like stale bread. So basically, there's 5 that I like to think of when I walk into a home first off the bat. You want a house clean, staged, decluttered, depersonalized, and repaired. So we'll start with clean. A clean home is one that all buyers can appreciate. It cannot be underestimated how important it is to have a clean home. No one wants to move into a dirty home. Now, in terms of being staged, a staged home should be neutral for the most part in terms of paint colors, decorations, etc., so that the buyers can envision their family and furniture in the home. If we've got too specific of a theme, they can become quite distracting and be a turnoff for the buyers. You definitely want to give the home some culture and some appeal and make it attractive, and you also want to highlight the features and selling points. We just don't want to take it to the point where that becomes a distraction over the house. The home should be set up as intended. I'll give you 2 quick examples. For example, a living room should be a living room. If you've got a gym in the living room, take the gym out, put it in the garage or something. A formal dining room should be a formal dining room, set it up as such. And overall, you just want to set up the conditions that will make your house appeal to the vast majority of potential buyers in that area. Okay, depersonalize. Take down all the family pictures, unique hobbies, things like that. You want to remove distractions for buyers, so that way they can focus on the house and focus on what they want to do with the house and their unique hobbies and how they live. And again, it just comes down to we want to let the buyers envision their family in the house. And as long as buyers can envision that, they're going to buy that house. Declutter. Less is better. Have a few cute, attractive knickknacks out. Have some pictures on the wall, but don't overdo it. You don't want to go too bland either, so you've got to really work it and try to strike a balance there. Remove unnecessary furniture. Open up the walkways, open up the paths and rooms, maximize the space. Make these buyers feel like they're getting a lot for their money. And make it so they can free flow throughout the house and they're not having to step around furniture and avoid tripping on something. They're not opening closets and things are falling on them. I've seen it. Another great tip, remove rugs off of floors. First of all, make a room look a lot bigger, and then if the room has a feature like a beautiful hardwood floor, take that carpet up and let that feature stand out for buyers to see. Repair. As with all of these steps, you want to remove any potential objections that a buyer might see. Most likely the buyer is going to request the item be fixed anyway, and if the repair is such an eyesore, they may not make an offer and we may not even get to that point. I really don't like paint and carpet allowances based on my experiences, because when I'm with buyers and I'm explaining to them, okay, there's this allowance for appliances, paint, carpet, whatever, I have never seen a buyer truly envision that or want to buy that home. It's better to just go ahead and do the repairs. If you're willing to spend the money for these obvious repairs and upgrades up front, go ahead and do it. Do it in a neutral taste. Make it look like new construction so that any buyer can envision themselves there. It's better to do it up front before you go on the market than sit on the market for months and then decide, oh, well, it's time to do it. It's a little late by then, because a home is like bread. After a while, it goes stale in the market. In terms of upgrades and renovations, not only can they add value to your home, but they can also make it more attractive and thus more likely to sell. Now, you never get 100% return on any upgrade or renovation you make, but you're going to get something, whether it's an actual increase in the sales value of the house, or it just making it attractive so that it sells maybe a couple months sooner and saves you a couple months worth of mortgage payments. That in itself can be worth a lot. A great example of just a simple upgrade or renovation would be light fixtures. Instead of having the light fixtures that were popular 2 decades ago, put in the new ones. Install new ones with the trends, whatever it may be. In summary, following these general guidelines will set you up as a seller for overall success. You can call me for more specific advice on these items. These are just general guidelines. Obviously, the best advice is given in person in a house where we can look at that particular situation. You can also email me. I can send you pictures of homes that I've sold in less than a week on the market using these particular guidelines. Thanks for watching my video blog today. For more information, or just to let me know what you thought about my blog, feel free to email me at dsat1@hotmail.com, and that's the number 1. Or you can check out my website. You can also reach me there at www.davidhomesforsalenc.com, and that's the number 4. And you can also subscribe to this YouTube channel, as I'll be posting more videos soon on other topics. And good luck to you on your next real estate endeavor.